main thing is not to worry yourself to death with that kind of stuff. You know, you can draw insights from all of them and be mindful of all of them. But don't be a nut. Okay? And I mean that in the kindest of regards. I'm honest. Okay? Look at that. Page of coins. Let's hope that's for us, right? Let's see that again. Page of coins. A message about money. And something got flipped. Ooh. Queen of Swords. So some of us are still here. In this, I'm a bad bitch kind of energy. I'm that chick. I'm that Queen of Swords. And I'm not taking no shit. That kind of energy. Excuse my language. But, yeah. And quite honest and direct with her communication. So that's what we've seen. Bottom of the deck here. High Priestess. Okay, so very much so intuitive, respected, powerful energy, healing, but also could have a secret. And oh my goodness, the Fool jumps out. So starting a new journey, taking some new steps, leaps of faith. See, he has his cup in his hand too, and it's about to spill. But he's taking a risk anyway. He's jumping out there. Okay, so let's get down to the reading. And look who's popping out now. Two of Cups. I mean, can we get to the reading? Thank you, Spirit. We bless up, we give thanks. Yes, so Two of Cups. We're dealing with a soulmate union here. Okay. All right. Let's get to the reading, shall we? So the heart of the matter, aside from intuitive healing, a message about money, and a soulmate union, what is the heart of the matter? Here comes the High Priestess again. Wow, she came back. So the heart of the matter is something to do with this High Priestess energy, this inward journey, this healing, this intuitive process. This is the divine feminine in her glory, in her intuitive glory. This is also her holding a secret. Could be for some of you. Again, this may not resonate for everyone, and time is an illusion. And let me just say before I get into this, if you want to follow me on IG, I have a pretty nice motivational feed. It's J_Kharma, KHARMA. You're welcome to follow me there. Also, if you want a private reading, you can email me at blacksuntarot1111@gmail.com. And also, I think that's it. Little maintenance I forgot to mention. Oh, the rest of the information about me and what Black Sun represents can be found in the description box or in also the info box regarding the channel. Because I've been getting questions. And it's Black Sun with the U, not a O. Okay. There's a difference. All right, so the challenge energy is the King of Cups. Of course it is. So her challenge is this person, this man represented, this could be a water sign or it could be any freaking sign, but I just mentioned this as water, who's in love and has a lot of feelings towards her, and she's aware of it. And I feel like in this case, she's kind of like still in an inward moment. And very intuitive to whatever bullshit he might still have in that cup. Okay, so let's keep going. Not saying that he has bullshit in the cup, but we saw the Queen of Swords energy very on. So the High Priestess is very intuitive. And at this point, she's carrying both of those energies. That means she is seeing through the bullshit. And she's seeing it. intuitively. So it's nothing you can't, it's nothing you can hide from her at this point, King of Cups. But here he comes all in love and wanting that. But looking at her as a 9 of coins. This is her ally energy. Now, in the traditional deck, it's a female, and she's all decked out. This is independence, being okay with who you are, having a handle on your own finances, not being dependent on anyone, and being solid, and being comfortable with that, and being happy with that. This is what's working for her. His feelings for her is a challenge for her, I feel like, because she's so independent. And she's not, as much as she might want to be loved by this person or love this person, she doesn't want to give up her independence. She doesn't want to get bit by this snake in the grass. Okay. No, no ma'am. She's holding that Queen of Swords energy as well. Like I said, she's like, I got my red bird. I don't need your red bird. The effect it's having upon her. Oh, we got 2 cards here. I think she feels like a little stifled. Magician in reverse. Feeling like she wants to manifest something with him, but not really confident in what she's manifesting. Okay, and maybe there's some type of truth that needs to be explored, because you got that sword in there too. She's certainly not feeling confident in what she's manifesting. Could be having some doubts about it. Just like, you know, this dude is full of emotion, but is there going to be any action? He's all King of Cups. Very emotional, very emotional, very emotional. She's getting that from him. Emotions, emotion, emotions. Yes, maybe he's even expressed his love for her, because he's looking at her. Right here, he's looking. But his cup is pouring out the other way. She sees that he's still a little bit reckless with his emotions. So she's not confident in manifesting beyond her own independence. Okay? She wants to be stable. She just got this stability for herself. She doesn't want to lose that stability in her home. She's solid where she is, and she starts investing in unstable characters. No matter how much she loves them, it's a risk for her, and she's not confident in taking that risk right now. Funny though, we did see the Fool, right? Remember? So the possible outcome is Queen of Cups. So it's quite possible that she decides to give in to her feelings. He found his counterpart. So I feel like Spirit is saying that it's time to trust. Okay, to let go of these fears. To let go of the need to control things. Because you do have an opportunity here. Remember, we saw that 2 of Cups. You do have an opportunity to find your soul love, your soul partner. Y'all do have an opportunity to meet each other on a level playing field and share that emotional tie. I don't even want to say bond. That love, those emotions, like, come together with that. You do have that potential. And you can still keep your daggone bird. You know, you can get a black one and a red one, for goodness sake. You know, I don't know. That's funny, though. Yeah, so I really feel like Spirit is saying, you know, at the end of the day, even with this Queen of Cups, if you look at this picture a little closely, at the end of the day, you could be sitting on a pot of gold, right? You could be. But if you want love, then you have to take the risk of the Fool, right? If you want to be in that counterpart. But also remember, Divine Feminine, that what's attracting him to you, and this is a lot, and I could say in a lot of relationships, what's attracting him to you is this mystery, right? And this independence. Sorry. Okay? But just because you go Queen of Cups with it, add that to the mix, doesn't mean you have to lose. See what I'm saying? You don't have to lose your independence and your intuition and your connection and your mystery just because you fall in love or you give in to the love that's into your heart instead of having fear around it. So make decisions out of love, okay, and not fear. You got to make decisions from the heart, especially if you're on this twin flame journey, which you wouldn't be watching this if you weren't. So definitely that need to want to control it, you have to let that go. You kind of just have to trust. You have to trust. Okay. So we'll cut this deck and see what's here. What do we have? What is that? Six of Cups. So someone returning from the past, you know, so this is a return to each other. It's like this queen popping up at the end with this king. Okay, fine, I give in. I think I can take that leap of faith and so with clarifiers we have pop up immediately the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So that wheel is turning. And there may be the appearance of bad luck, but what I say about the Wheel of Fortune and all these energies is they're fluid, you know. They transition. They fluctuate. It's like water. Ripples. Okay, so keep that in mind. We'll get some more clarifiers on this Wheel of Fortune going reverse. But the other clarifier that came out was the King of Cups. So I kind of feel like by them coming together, that this bad luck has to do with this King of Cups character, which is the Divine Masculine. Okay, so he has a bit of misfortune attached to him that you might want to be aware of. Any other clarifiers for the Divine Feminine? Okay, so the Chariot in reverse. If you're dealing with could be dealing with the Cancer for one thing. It's especially since we have two Kings of Cups. Definitely could be a water sign here. And then the Chariot, Cancer, but also delays. Delays, okay, in movement. Now we have the King of Swords popping out in reverse. And that's somebody withholding or blocking some type of truth. So I feel like, see, I did the Divine Masculines reading already, so I kind of know this. If you haven't watched it, you should go watch it, because it's always related, you know. there's a truth that divine masculine is wanting to shape, okay, in this period of time. But it's being blocked. And it came out with the Queen of Pentacles, which in this case, for me, represents, I feel like, the karmic. Because a lot of times in former readings, they showed up 10 Pentacles in reverse. They were very Pentacles, King, Queen Pentacles, very much stuff, very much material, not so much emotional, not so much mental, and not so much spiritual. Just very much Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. So she could be blocking some truth from coming out, or he's blocking some truth from coming out to her. And that that is possibly contributing to the delay of the communication here. I don't know why that's in your reading, though. Any other scenario could be that there's some kind of block with your, let's see what this is. Okay, we got this extended family reverse card, which has a lot to do with changes in the family. Like maybe with the elderly for some of you guys, or with children. And this could be contributing to the delay that you feel. There's some type of delay that you feel here. That could be part of the problem about you being frustrated with not having control. But Spirit is saying, here you have the Eight of Pentacles. Continue to work in the moment. Like, be in your work. And allow things to manifest. This is like you getting the benefits of your hard work. So in regards to your coin and your home, and even the work you put into the relationship to a certain extent, it's all going to be harvested soon, very soon, regardless of what the situation with the Black Truth is. And at the bottom of the deck here, I see the Ace of Swords, okay? So there will be a truth be told, despite this block. Now, I don't know if it had something to do with the karmic, divine masculine's karmic. I mean, this could also be an earth sign in your own life. That is blocking some sort of truth. So be wary of that too. An earth sign. Let's see. Here we have the Moon, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you're coming out of this situation where you are blocking yourself with these thoughts. Thank God. Resurrection. Resurrection. Thank God. Okay? You're coming out of this energy, which is very good. And then you have you have the Moon card and the High Priestess card. The Moon can represent Pisces, I believe. But I know these both represent secrets on some level. And intuitive, not just, I'm not telling you my secret, but secrets of the universe type stuff, like very intuitive things that you can only know through intuition. So this is growing inside of you because of these thoughts decreasing. Okay? And I definitely I wouldn't worry about this situation, but between, when you have third-party situations, they're tricky because there's always an odd person out. So if the divine masculine has emotions for another party, the party that's left out, doesn't just disappear out of the picture. They still pop up from time to time. This is my feeling here, but it may not resonate with you. It could be a situation where you do have a strong earth sign female in your there's something that needs to be expressed or not being expressed there. Even pushed down. What is it called? Like, I don't know the word. I want to say suffocated, but it's not that. It's like squashed, like being sequestered, like not being allowed to speak it. You know, like some type of authoritative squash of a truth. Okay, from this earth sign, female, or any sign. It could be just a female that is, you know, well established in her coin and is very material. And very resourceful with material. Okay? So that's what we have for you this week. Divine Feminine. I hope you find that resonating. I'm going to pull a goddess card and see what the goddess have for you. Advice. Oracle advice. Yeah, the more you get out of these mental prisons, the more you open yourself up to divine communication. Oh my goodness. That's funny. Okay, so yeah, so be open to that and allow that high priestess energy to be very nurtured, like nurture it as it comes out. Bang. Speaking of that, we got so the first one is Green Tarot. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. This could have a lot to do with this card here. This family shake-up card. You know, you might be dealing with a lot with kids, maybe managing your parents, maybe kids or whatever. Sorry. And the goddess is telling you to you know, delegate. You can't do it all by yourself. So reach out. Reach out and touch. Okay. And then we have Ostara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects and access new ideas and give birth to new conditions. So a creative spurt. A creative spurt, you know, a birthing type of energy. But I will say this. This could be someone, that's not necessarily, but for some of y'all, this could be some type of truth about a child. Okay, so just one quick read, possibility note, not for everyone. So it might be something to do with that. Okay, and let's look at what's in your heart space and what's in the divine masculine's heart space for you. Okay? What's in your heart space? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So give it a chance. Okay? Take the chance. It's telling you. You know, stop being in this Four of Pentacle energy where you're scared to make a move because you don't have control. It's telling you to take a chance. You're strong enough to take the chance. Work on it. It's a partnership. See? King and Queen. Partnership. Okay, partnership is the relationship. But you got to be able to work together. Work on it together. That was in That's in your heart space. You want to work on it. You want to give the relationship a chance. And, you know, it seems like you should. Let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's heart space. Divine Masculine. Can we get a card for the Divine Masculine? I want all those cards. You gave me like 10 cards. Just one card for the Divine Masculine, please. Oh, looks like we got 2. Well, in his mind, first off is his finances. He wants things to be stable. If he has been going through a shakeup, which most of them have, that 10 of Pentacles reversed, those tower moments, all those things. You know, this is what's in his heart space right now, getting his life together, because he feels he can't move on with his emotions if he doesn't have a pinnacle to stand on, basically. Okay, so this is a factor. This also is a factor for you as well, which could be why we have the Chariot in reverse. So there's delays. You guys may not be, in the reading, you're not together. So there may be distance between you guys. For a lot of you, there is. And you may not have the means to be able to get to each other right now. You know it is what it is. So that's on his mind. He's trying to build up that pinnacle again. And then we have wedding. So on his mind is marriage. Now, I don't know if it's his former marriage or the idea of marriage. This could be a negative or a positive card. He could be looking forward at marriage, or he could be looking backward at marriage. It depends on your Divine Masculine and where he is on his journey. Okay, because if he's looking backwards, he's thinking about it in a negative light, because he's just getting out of it. He's looking at it forward, then he's thinking about it in a positive light. Okay? And last but not least, guys, I'm going to pull one of these runes for you, a Mayan oracle, for general energy on the Divine Feminine's week. This is Chichan, and I think we definitely had this before. Natural instinct. This rune has to do with your intuition. The grid near the top represents the deep inner back area of the brain that is highly intuitive. The dots coming out of this represent the fragmenting of the intuitive nature. The nose and the mouth represent the deeper instinctual and often more reliable senses of smell and taste. Chichan is a natural flow. It is the simplicity of the primal nature within everything. It is instinctual and intuitive, knowing, unchanged by human reasoning. This Chichan's presence may be experienced as a sensitivity to nature and its simplicity. With this comes an ability to correct what has been altered from its natural state. This is done to return to a more relaxed state of being. One's conscious awareness is then clear and uncomplicated. Chichan days are good for assessing the deeper meaning, the deeper instincts of human nature. Try to do something with your eyes closed or in the dark. Distinguish between the fears which genuinely warn you of danger and those which complicate your life and keep you from trusting your true desires. Okay, again, like we talked about with these two, where is it? The four of these two cards here. These fears, okay, of not being able to control or what happens. You have to let go of the fears that are not there to warn you of real potential danger. They're only there to keep you from your true desires. You know? And it's hard sometimes to distinguish those. But you know your red flags and you know your warnings. And you also know when you're just being like, oh, well, I don't want to lose anyone, so I'm just not going to trust it. You know, you might lose someone anyway. You cannot control who you're going to lose, when, and how. You know, but if you're on this twin flame journey or a journey of love, you got to move from the heart. You know, you might get hurt. It's part of life. The wheel of fortune turns. But in no way is a twin flame journey ever promised to be easy. I don't think any journey on this earth has been promised to be easy, guys. So research what you're signing up for. A. And B, have a great week. I appreciate all your likes and subscribes. Please like, hit the thumbs up, guys. Please hit subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. I really like being able to do this for you guys, and I want to keep doing more. So keep showing up, and I'll keep showing up. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye.